Welcome back to the show. By the way, during that commercial break, 2 of the Budweiser girls put themselves through pole dancing school. I just read them, ladies. You know, Kevin and Delana have been married for over 10 years. Yeah, that's an achievement. Give them a hand. And I know how that is, because I was married for well over a year. That's right. I gave it the old community college try. It's hard to find the right person, isn't it? I mean, men and women, gee, we don't even look alike. Oh, you think that's funny? Other animals look exactly the same. Dogs, cats, you can't tell them apart. If you're standing nude next to your wife and she looks like you, you've made an horrendous decision. Ironically, in their fire suits, these 2 look exactly the same. Please welcome a woman who looks a lot better out of her fire suit, Delana Harvick.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. I think there's always been a lot of misconception about, who Kevin and I really are, and the fact that I wear the fire suit in the family, and it's a big joke, but I really do wear the fire suit in the family. Right? Yeah. So, and there might be a few other things that you didn't know about Kevin and I, even though we've been married 10 years. You might not know this either, but you might be surprised to know that when Kevin asked me to marry him, he cried. And I thought, oh, that's sweet, and that was so touching. Then he cried at our wedding, and I thought, okay, I'm going to give him that one. That's, kind of what you're supposed to do at a wedding. And then he cried after Jersey Shore last week, and Ronnie and Sammy got in a fight. He cried. I thought, that's odd, right? That's the way I remember it. I'm not sure how you remember it. Okay. So anyway, we're coming up on our 10th wedding anniversary, and there's a lot of good memories, but the one thing that really stands out to me is after our wedding, they said, you can kiss the bride, and he kissed me. Then he leaped over the flowers, and he sucker punched the best man, and I guess that set the stage for a lot of what he thinks he should do, I guess, at the racetrack. Yeah. But one of my favorite memories when we got married is when I carried Kevin over the threshold. I thought that was... Remember that? No? And I thought I'd go ahead and address the fact that a lot of people think that a lot of NASCAR spouses are just gold diggers, money-grubbing leeches, but I guess if the truth be told, I just went ahead and married Kevin anyway. Because a lot of people don't know that when we first got together, we were living off my salary because Kevin had to buy himself out of his truck contract to come drive for Richard. And finally, I just said, it's too much work. I'm going to have to teach him how to drive. I can't do everything. So I taught him how to drive. And then, as it turns out, I had to teach him how to fight, too. And I'll admit, there are times when Kevin's temper really gets the best of him, and I think it's, actually we were dating at the time. He missed the race at Rockingham, and he left me at the racetrack. He took my purse, he took my cell phone, he took everything. And I thought, how am I going to get back to the hotel? And I saw Jimmy Johnson in the corner, and I said, hey, do you mind giving me a ride? And don't you know, we beat Kevin back to the hotel. In fact, I think we may have lapped Kevin, really. But I love you.
Thanks.
Okay.
I can tell.
You can tell.
That was rough.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Wow.
Say, 10 years, huh?
Oh, yeah.
In a row? No, seriously, nice job, Delana. Our next guest used to be a driver as well, but he stunk.
That's you, bud.
Yeah. I don't really need to go on, but I'm going to anyway, because you already know who he is. This guy once crashed coming out of the pits. No. Let's put this into perspective, folks. I've never been in a race car. I think I could do that. Please welcome Wrong Way Dillon.
Wow. You know, I was coming up here, we're supposed to read his teleprompter and all this other stuff, but I've got so much good stuff, Kevin. After, you know, I know you're going to nail me later. So,
rephrase that.
Oh, yeah, I'll rephrase that. Yeah. So, but Jeremy, I really appreciate, Jeremy, I really appreciate your introduction and everything, and the members only jacket. That's really cool. If we were still in that deal, you know, that's really cool. So anyway, going back to what she said about you taking her purse and Jimmy taking you home that night, he disappeared, and we didn't know where he was. And it was like, he didn't say bye, and that's a true story. 2 days later, we couldn't find him either. So the next thing you know, he's on a milk carton. There he is. There he is over there on the milk carton. Finally, our guys went out and found him and brought him back, unfortunately for us, or I guess lucky for us, because we won a couple races since then. And everything else, we really appreciate that. And, you know, he abandoned his teammates like that. Just like, damn, his hair's doing right now. It's receding. You know, it's like, it's hard. He's abandoned, you know, it's running away. You know, just like you did that day at Rockingham. Doing good. It's looking good. You know, you know, I can't say a whole lot because I got a 4-head, and my head's receding right now, but unfortunately, Kevin's got a 5-head. You know, we can't do a whole lot about that. Kevin, I really appreciate you being with us, and I'm going to get off the stage right now. Thanks.
All right, settle down. Let me get this straight. You own the company?
No, my father-in-law does.
Lay off the members-only jacket crap. You dress like a bus driver. Well, we all knew that was going to go the way that it went. I'm surprised he found his way back to the seat without taking out a couple of tires. We'll be back after this.
Next on the Harvick Roast, comedian John Reep and 2-time Sprint Cup Series champion